Good day everyone, my name is Mba George aka Legacy, and in today's video I'm going to be doing the trade outlook for the week, right, for this coming week, and we are going to be looking at just 4 pairs. The first pair is EURGBP, the second pair is GBPNZD, the third pair is EURNZD, and the fourth pair is AUDCAD. Right, I'm going to be showing you guys why I'm looking at these pairs and the direction I'm looking at trading these pairs. Right, if you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel right now. Thank you so much. Also smash the like button on this video. All right, so let's get down to it. So the first pair we're looking at is EURGBP. And on EURGBP, it's very simple. First of all, I came to the higher time frame of the weekly. So right now we're looking at the weekly time frame. And on the weekly time frame, price looks bearish. First of all, price looks bearish from this level here. So from this level here, price looks bearish. Why? Because price created from this point here, we moved up. This was a bullish move. Then all of a sudden from this level here, we created lower lows, and we came back here to create lower highs, and then we created lower lows. Right, so this is a bearish formation, right? And not only that, from the long time, price has been bearish. That's if you look at it from this level here, right? If you look at it from that level there, you see that in the long time, price has been bearish. Right, let me just explain something very fast for you guys. So if this is a stream, right, and this stream is flowing this way, the stream is flowing this way, where do you want to put your boat to get to point A? So let's say you want to get to point A, and point A is at this level here. Right, point A is here. This is point A. All right, and you want to get to point A. Where would you put your boat? Right, where would you put your boat? Would you put your boat at would you put your boat at this point here to come to point A, or would you put your boat at this point here to come to point A? Well, the best direction, since the stream is flowing this way, for you to get to point A, the best place to put your boat is here, and you just flow to this point. You might flow with so much pressure, lose your pedals, lose one or two things, but the main thing is at the end of the day, you'll surely get to point A. But if you put your boat here, the stream will just keep flowing you out and flowing you out, right? And this is how it applies to trading. So the best thing to always do is to follow the trend of the market, right? And right now this trend is looking bearish. So now that we have noted the bearish trend, the second thing we denote is that price has broken a premium support level, right? So you can see there's a premium support level here. Price came here, supported, moved up, came here, supported, moved up, supported, moved up, right? And I can keep showing you consistently. You can see here, resisted, moved down, resisted, moved down, resisted, moved down, resisted, moved down, right? And this is how it has been going for a long while, right? But right now, price broke through this support. It failed to support and it broke through the support. So I've retested the resistance. You know, every time price breaks through support, it comes back to test the resistance. And right now that we are testing the resistance, there are some little confirmations that we need to look out for before we trade down price, before we push price down, right? And those little confirmations are confirmations we will be looking at on the 4-hour/2-hour, 1-hour time frame, right? So on the 4 hour time frame, the little confirmation we're looking at are 3 confirmations. The first one is the head and shoulder pattern that we trade. The second one is liquidity, and the third one is imbalance, right? The third one is what? Imbalance. And right now we can see the head and shoulder pattern already forming here, right? So if I zoom in, you can see the head and shoulder pattern. First of all, the left shoulder was formed here. The neckline was also formed here. The head was formed around here, right? And we broke the neckline. You can see these movements broke the neckline, and so we're waiting for the right shoulder to form around these levels here, right? So whenever the right shoulder forms around this level here, we'll look for a green light, and we're good to go. We'll get into our trade and we shoot it to the downside. Now, why are we shooting it to the downside? We're shooting it to the downside because of, first of all, we're looking at liquidity. So you have equal low liquidity around here, and we also have imbalance. We also have imbalance from this level here, right? So these are beautiful things that price needs to come and take out. So price needs to price needs to get to this level, form the right shoulder, then clean out the liquidity here, fill up the imbalance. And also this level 2 is also liquidity because there are a lot of buy orders around here. So if I mark out that zone, you can definitely see that that is a liquidity point, right? So you can see that's the first buy order there. You can see more buy orders as we keep scrolling down. So you can see that's another buy order right there. That is another buy order very close right there. So you can see that, right? There's another buy order right here. So if I even take this line up, you can see this is another buy order right here, that level right there. So this is what I'm looking at on Euro GBP. So let's get to the next pair, GBPNZD. On GBPNZD, it's very simple. First of all, we go to the weekly time frame, and on the weekly time frame, we can see that overall, this is something that many people might not be seeing this, right? But the main thing is that overall on GBPNZD, price is bearish. Like, look at it, like zoom out the chart. You can see from this level here, price stopped, went down, we broke above the trend, right? But at this point, price stopped the trend, went down, tap, went down, tap, went down, tap, went down, almost got to the tapping point here, but still at the same time went down. And so if you missed all those points that were tapping and going down, you still have a new opportunity here, right? We might be wrong, but at the same time, we just need to learn to what? Follow the trend, right? You can see this is a tap, go down. Now we've formed what we call double top. Double top signifies a reversal in trend, right? This was once bullish. Now we hit this reverse position here, the trend line. We moved down, created double top on a premium resistance level, right? Double top, went down, right? Now this is a double top resistance. So what we're waiting for is, first of all, we've seen that price broke through the resistance level, respecting it. So we're waiting for price to like retrace back into this resistance level and then give us the head and shoulder pattern that we're looking at to trade, and then we'll take price to the downside, right? And if you go to the 4 hour time frame, you can see that right now price is kind of like making its way back to that level, right? But because we know that the higher time frame is already showing us that price is heavily bearish, because we just currently hit the trend line, right? The bearish trend line. So because of that confirmation, we're going to be waiting for price to retrace back to around this level here. I believe there's a psychological level around here, right? Let me see if I can mark out that also. So let's say from this level here, let's say 600, 2006,000. All right, so waiting for price to like get back to this psychological level here, 2.06 thousand. Right, so when price gets to this psychological level, we'll be waiting for our head and shoulder pattern to show up, and immediately we'll look at liquidity and we'll look at imbalance, and then we can take our trade and short our trade to the downside, right? So that is just a simple analysis on GBPNZD, what I'm looking at, right? And many people are also going to be looking at this level here. This is like a beautiful level around here, right? So in my training on the Golf Club Comprehensive Forex course, my students, we all know this as what? Banker candle, right? Order block. So you can also be waiting for price to get to that order block, and then you shoot your position from that level there. You can shoot it down to this level right here and make good money, right? So that's an order block. This is also break of structure. This is also break of structure, all right? So let's label that with B, right? So that's also break of structure. We also have imbalance right into the order block, and that's it, guys. That's just like a beautiful trade that you could bank on and make good money, right? So that's it, guys. Following the trend, everything is already set up for those who trade order blocks, break of structure, imbalance, and all those. You can see the setup already showing here. We even have liquidity that price would kind of like clean out, right? So you see the liquidity there. Price will clean out the liquidity, get into the order block, and then chase the next liquidity, right? So that is what I'm looking at on GBPNZD, and let's see how it plays out. For me, I'm just going to be waiting for the head and shoulder pattern when price comes into this level of resistance. So when price gets into the level of resistance, wait for the head and shoulder pattern to show up, right? So even if price gets to this level here, we're going to be waiting for this kind of formation, and then we take our trade down. So this is like a formation I'm going to be waiting for, and so that's it, guys. Let's look at the next pair, EURNZD. All right, guys, on EURNZD, it's just kind of like same action. Let's, if we go to the 1 week time frame, kind of like same action, right? That is also showing up. It showed up on GBPNZD, and it's also showing up on EURNZD, right? Because you can see overall price is what? Bearish. Why? Because you can see from this level here, this is a resistance level that was hit, a trend line that was hit. We walked our way down, came back to hit the trend line again, we walked our way down. Now this is the third tap on the trend line. In fact, this is like the fourth, because this tap went down and then another tap again. So we're looking at more down movements because price has created like liquidity around this level. So let me zoom in to show you guys. All right, so you can see this is the trend line I was telling you guys about. You can see how price has tapped there, went down, kind of like tried to reject above, but still we came down, right? And then if you look at these other new levels here, you can see this other beautiful one here. you can see this tap on the trend line, came down, right? And if you also look at this level here, you can also see this one here, this new one, tap on the trend line, went down, came very close to tapping on the trend line again, and then we are down, right? But this is just very easy to spot out, right? Because if you look at this, you can see that price created lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows. We're trying to like create more new lower lows, right? But I want you guys to notice that first of all, price is trending. After hitting this trend line, price started creating lower lows, lower highs, and this new lower low broke below this premium support level. All right, so you can see that it broke below, came back a little bit above the support level to fill up the imbalance and tap into this other block area right here. And after that, we also broke below, right? So now, because we are kind of like sensing a lot of liquidity around this level, and this is also a premium support level, we broke through the support. Now we're going to test the resistance. The moment price tests the resistance, we'll dive down to the 4-hour time frame. And what do you guys know we're going to look out for? We're going to look out for the head and shoulder pattern, liquidity, and imbalance. And if we see those three things on the lower time frame, then we can shoot our trade to the downside, targeting this new support level, right? So going down to the 4-hour time frame, let's see how price is looking, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, we have noted that on the higher time frame of the weekly, price is bearish. It's already creating bearish formations, forgetting the fact that yes, it was once bullish, but the overall trend is bearish, right? And so we're looking at price to retrace back to this level here. So we're looking at price to retrace back to this level here, this resistance level here. So when price gets to this level, we'll wait for a head and shoulder pattern to show up, something like this. Break the neckline. The moment price comes to create the right shoulder, we'll wait for the green lights, and then we'll shoot our trade to the downside, right, and make money. So that is that on EURNZD. It's still cooking, and just keep your eyes on it, watch out for it, and you're good to go. So the last pair we're looking at is AUDCAD, and on AUDCAD, this is what we're looking at. AUDCAD just looks beautiful, right? Why? Because it has already played out. First of all, it has already played out its head and shoulder pattern, and what we're just looking at is to catch the movement as it's going, right? So if you look at AUDCAD, you can see that overall price is bearish, right? You can see that from this level here. So you can see overall price is looking bearish, right? But nevertheless, one thing you have to also note is that from this point here, price tapped and went up, and price has a premium support level here. We came back again, we tapped on the trend line, and we went up. Now we have come back again to tap on the premium support level, went up, tap on the trend line again, plus premium support level, trend plus premium support level, went up. Now we are on the support level again, right? And I feel like price really wants to come back at least to tap on this bearish trend before going down, you get. But this is just based off of historical price movement, right? So this is what we're looking at on AUDCAD, and if you look at this from the 4-hour time frame, you can see that the moment price got to this support level, price give us the head and shoulder pattern that we always look for, right? So you can see that from this level here, price created the left shoulder, created the neckline, broke below the left shoulder to create the head, right? And then this was where price broke above the neckline. So the moment price broke above the neckline, it came back to create what? The right shoulder. And at this point, if you had seen this green candle here, this green candle here, this would be like a confirmation to move higher, right? So that's the confirmation you should be waiting for. That's the confirmation I would have been looking out for, but I didn't see this early, so I missed out on this beautiful trade, right? So just place your, and then you place your TP above, right? So now, since we missed that, let me delete this. Since we missed that, another formation is kind of like showing up, and this is what we call the flag, the bullish flag formation. So you can see price impulsively moved up and then started flagging. So this is a flag. This is what a flag, setting up everyone, and then we're broken above the flag, right? Now that we're broken above the flag, we're waiting for like a retracement back to this level here, and then we can shoot up, right? So this is a bullish flag formation, right? Because if you look at this, this looks like a flag. So this looks like the handle of the flag up. Then this looks like the flag itself. Flag, then break out. As it broke out of the flag, we'll set up for here, wait for a candle formation, and then we shoot higher, right? So we join in on the movement because we've already seen that this is the movement already, guys. This is the movement already. So we'll just join in, and then we still have a lot of liquidity around this region, right? So we have liquidity around this region here. We also have liquidity around this region. This is what we call equal high liquidity, right? So that's something we should be looking at. So when price comes to this level here, you know, this is already a support level. You can see support, you can see support. So this is like a premium support level. You can see from this level here, support. You can see that, right? I can't just keep showing you guys history. Just let's focus on what we're looking at. Just wanted to like show you guys what's happening, right? So since we have seen that that's a flag, the next thing we're looking at is a retracement at this level here. So when price gets to this level here, we can start looking to buy, right? But we have to like wait for extra confirmation, candlestick formation. One of the best candlestick formation you should be looking at is the engulfing candle. So when an engulfing candle appears, you're good to go. So you just look at making a big trade to that level there and make good money, right? Target the liquidity, available liquidity there, and make good money. So that's it, guys. So you can put your long position around here, put your stop loss below this low here, and then just target this level here, right? So that's it, guys. If you're new to this channel and you learned a whole lot from this trade breakdown, simply smash the subscribe button right now, and smash the like button, and also comment on how you see the trade breakdown. I love you all, and keep being the best trader and the best version of yourself. Bye for now.